Now then, welcome to the final part of my PlayStation 3 games collection. Today we go from S to Y. So let's get started, because there's an extra one this time, because I didn't feel like doing it on its own. First up, Saw. I got this as a present. It says it's the uncut version as well, but I don't recall ever seeing the cut version. Yeah, I got that as a present and it was pretty good. I platinumed out pretty much all in one go. Just went back for the second ending from the save at the end. The puzzle, it was alright. I mean, it wasn't fun because, you know, it's basically torture, isn't it? But no, some of the puzzles were quite annoying, but nothing too difficult. Platinum. Moving on. Seen It. Bright lights, big screen. It's kind of like Buzz, except not as good. This does have clips of movies in, which does make it better than Buzz in that respect. But it's a port over from the Xbox version. And it shows because it's not optimised at all for the PS3. It says you can use the buzz buzzers with it, but you can't, because when it says press green, you're supposed to press orange. When it says press blue, you press red, and so on. There's quite a few good rounds in it. It's fun to play if you've got your friends. But yeah, I think it was only about £9 anyway. I quite enjoy it. Probably won't platinum it because it annoys you after a bit. But anyway, yeah, it's still quite much fun. Sega Mega Drive Ultimate Collection, an epic collection of over 40 gaming classics, featuring Sonic the Hedgehog, Streets of Rage, Echo the Dolphin, Shining Force, Golden Axe, and many more. Such as, where are we? Sonic and Knuckles, Phantasy Star 2, 3 and 4. For some reason 1 isn't on there. Alex Kidd Shinobi 3, Columns, Altered Beast, Sonic Spinball, Kid Chameleon Vectorman, and other great titles. That's not strictly true. It was an American-made, American-released game, so most of the games on there are American hits, and us in the UK will have never heard of them. And to be fair, they're pretty dire. Anyway, I platinumed this today, actually, about half an hour ago. Pretty easy, took all of about 10 hours. Overall, yesterday and today. Instrumental London Symphony Orchestra 1980s hits. It's a brilliant CD. Anyway, moving back to what we're supposed to be doing. Sega Mega Drive Ultimate Collection. It's got some good games. Bonanza Brothers, that's on there, that's a good game. You know, the Sonics, they're classic. Streets of Rage, Golden Axe. Most of the rest of them are pretty bad though. Oh, what is it called? Flicky, I think it's called. Flicky did my head in. It really did. The controls for it were awful, and it was just genuinely awful. Next two, SingStar Volume 2 and SingStar Guitar. Everyone knows what SingStar is. It's basically home karaoke without the expensive karaoke machine, which is probably cheaper than a PS3, but that's by the way. What's this got on it? Dude Looks Like a Lady by Aerosmith, Country House by Blur, Without Me by Eminem. What else we got? Celebration, Cool and Gang Lithium, Nirvana. For some reason it's got the frog song, Bleeding Frog Song. What the hell was all that about? Spandau Ballet, True, great song. Anyway, yeah, it's a fun game, karaoke basically. It's pretty good fun. I enjoy it. SingStar Guitar's the same, but you can have 2 singers and 2 guitars playing as well. You know, rock band guitars or whatever. You know, diddly. That's more like a banjo, wasn't it? Ding 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 ding. Oh. George Formby. Yeah. So anyway, that's what that was. SingStar Guitar. All the trophies are DLC, like SingStar Dance, which I don't have, don't particularly want it. It's more of a it's more of an add-on pack. You know, it should have been DLC rather than proper retail. But anyway, never mind. Hang on, is this next? Yeah, it is. Yeah. Right then, next up, Terminator Salvation. The film wasn't particularly great, to be honest. I mean, it was Terminator, and I'm a big fan, so you know that was good. This was a very easy platinum. Play it on hard difficulty from the first time, and when you complete the game, you'll get the platinum. A lot of people say this was a terrible game, and to be fair, most movie tie-in games are, but I quite enjoyed it. It was pretty boring up to about level 4, but then the action kicked off a bit, and it was quite fun. Like I say, I'm a big Terminator fan, so I had to have it anyway. So yeah, it wasn't as bad as people make out. It cost me $2.75, I think, from game. Not a bad deal, really. The Saboteur. I should get around to playing this more, really. I bought it on a whim from Argos quite a while back, about 14 quid from staff discount, and I've barely really played it. It's kind of like GTA but in World War II Paris, and you play an Irishman who's, you know, working with the resistance to get the Nazis. Why not? It's pretty good from what I've played, but it's got a lot of swearing in it. I mean, I'm not against swearing or anything, but it just seems like it was in there for the sake of it. It's kind of like saying, oh, he's stereotypically Irish, therefore he drinks a lot and swears a lot. The controls can be a bit iffy at times as well. The Sims 3. I don't know why the guy in the front looks a bit like Tom Welling from Smallville, but there you go. Yeah, I got this as a present as well. I played it a little bit. You know, I've got a couple living in a house. Jill Valentine and Chris Redfield. Yes, I know, shut up. I'm a Resident Evil fan, what can I say? So yeah. Everyone knows what The Sims is, don't they? You control like little people called Sims. It's not really accurate. But yeah, this one, you can pretty much do anything. You get karma powers, make them good, make them bad. You can even talk to ghosts on it. Jennifer Love Hewitt's not in it, you know, it's not a ghost whisperer, that'd just be ridiculous. Yeah, but it's not a bad game, it's quite fun. Although it is annoying. So on Sims 1, yeah, when I had it on the PC, I didn't teach the woman how to cook. I figured she'd know already. No, I didn't teach the woman how to cook, so she set the kitchen on fire, and then went to have a shower. So I locked all the doors so she couldn't get out, and then she burned to death. And the husband comes out, and there was a fireman just standing there. Yeah, there's that gravestone there, mate. Yeah, that's your wife. Yeah, she can't cook. She burned the house down. She's dead. And he was like, oh no. And then the kids came home from school. Tomb Raider Underworld. An absolute stunner, 89% Games Master. Shows what he knows. Just turn that down a bit. Tomb Raider Underworld. It was part of an offer at work. What was it? 2 for £15 or 2 for £20 or something. So I got this A Little Big Planet. I've not particularly played this much. Uncharted is far superior in every way. So they've just. So I can't. I don't know. The controls are awful. I just can't get into it. They recently re-released this as part of a HD collection with the 2 Tomb Raider games from PS2. Trivial Pursuit. Platinum this recently as well. I quite enjoyed it. I'm quite a bit of a, you know, I like quizzes. Basically, I'm quite a smart guy, contrary to popular belief, and contrary to my Jimmy Savile shirt. Now then, how's about that then, guys and gals? anyone outside the UK won't know who Jimmy Savile is. Anyway, yeah, I platinumed this. It was a good game. Some extra modes, you know, you can play against your friends, but not online, only if they're there, which is quite annoying. But there you go. You can play different versions. You can have the general knowledge, or you can have TV related questions. America got a movie pack. We weren't allowed that for some reason, so we didn't get it. Truth or lies, someone will get caught. This is the single, I can't even describe it, it's just so bad. This is the cheapest game I've ever bought. It cost me, one sec. Just pop that on silent. Should have probably paused. Come with valid. It was my sister. I'll ring her back in a minute. Yeah. So basically, truth or lies. You're supposed to tell a truth or a lie to various questions. It's not even really a game, and it doesn't particularly work either, because you can tell a lie and it won't register. It'll just register as the truth. So it's pretty pointless. Yeah, this literally cost me £2. It was less than Terminator, but I would have paid more for that, being Terminator. But this was just in fact, I don't even want to talk about it anymore. Now this, I do. Uncharted Drake's Fortune. I bought it on a whim from work, and it is one of the best games I've ever played in my entire life. It's Tomb Raider, but good instead of rubbish. It's got likeable characters, and it's got fun gameplay, and it's just overall just brilliant. You know, a 400-year-old clue in Sir Francis Drake's coffin sets modern-day fortune hunter Nathan Drake on an exploration for the fabled treasure of El Dorado. But stranded on a forgotten island in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, Nathan's search turns deadly. Hunted by mercenaries, outnumbered and outgunned, Nathan and his companions must fight to survive as they begin to unravel the terrible secrets of the mysterious island. It is an amazing game. I absolutely love it. I've platinumed that as well. Can't wait for the third one to come out at the end of the year. Speaking of which, Uncharted 2 Among Thieves. I platinumed this 2 days ago. I should have I started it when it first came out, you know, nearly 2 years ago, but I just, hang on, I need a drink. Water. Nectar of the gods, isn't it? Yes. So anyway, yeah, I got it about 2 years ago when it first came out, and this time an artifact found in one of Marco Polo's lost ships leads fortune hunter Nathan Drake to the Himalayas on the trail of the Chintamani stone. But he's not the only one searching for it. Hunted by an army of wild mercenaries, Nathan and his allies must risk everything to unravel history's darkest secret, which I presume will also be what they call the next one, history's darkest secret. But anyway, yeah, it's a great game. Online gunfights for up to 10 players. I've not really had a chance to play online much, but it is great. It's in fact, I don't know, I can't decide which is better, the first or the second. They're both awesome. Can't wait for the third one to come out. WWE Legends of WrestleMania, which used to be WWF until the World Wildlife Fund, or whatever they're called, actually finally won the legal battle to have that as theirs and not for wrestling. Platinumed this recently as well. I got it ages ago and I was terrible at it, and then I went back to it now and I'm pretty good at it, so I platinumed it. It was quite easy actually. It's got all the, you know, it's got all the, no, actually it hasn't got all the cool people in it. For some reason Macho Man Randy Savage, rest in peace, isn't on there. Hulkster is, Hulk Hogan, and who else on there is pretty cool. Some people might say Andre the Giant, but I'm not a big fan. Roddy Piper, Hot Rod is on here. The Rock, if you know, like him. Stone Cold. Them kind of people. Brutus the Barber, Ultimate Warrior is on there. Ultimate Warrior's on there. You Star 2 in the movies. This is like film karaoke. You select the film scene you want to appear in, and then you act it out by being in the scene. It includes scenes from 300, American Pie, Angels and Demons, Animal House, Apollo 13, Baby Mama, I've not done that one, Beverly Hills Cop, The Blues Brothers, Casablanca, Coming to America, blah blah blah, blah 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 blah, blah blah blah, Terminator, and other such films. I enjoy it. It's quite fun to do. It's Godfather as well. Come to me on today, the day my dumb woman. Yeah. Yeah, it's, like I say, it's video karaoke. You instead of singing songs to a machine, you act in scenes from films to a machine. You can share with your friends as well, which is a plus. Yeah, so I enjoyed that. In fact, that was why I got the Move specifically for that game. And that's all of my collection so far. Well, it's not. Like I say, there's Aquanauts Holiday, LA Noire, but I got those after I'd done that section, so when I get Duke Nukem Forever in a couple of weeks, I'll do a little video combining all three of those, and I'll go into them in more detail. Anyway, I hope you've liked the game collection vlogs, and we'll keep tuning in to all my other vlogs about whatever random stuff I do, my DVD collection, action movies, Resident Evil merchandise, video game merchandise, my limited editions, you know, just general stuff like that. Anyway, gotta go see a man about a yak. Laters.